All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show on goldandsilvertoday.com. So, how about this past week in gold, huh? Man, it couldn't have gotten any more exciting than it did, particularly during the start of this week. Well, after everything has happened this week, I am of the mind that we aren't quite out of the woods just yet. And I think next week we'll continue to see some downward momentum for gold prices. But I'll get into all of that shortly. First, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. Okay, so let's take a look at the Kitco survey forecasting gold prices and what they could look like for next week. Now, the Wall Street side, which is above, shows lessening bullishness for next week than what I usually tend to see. But I think the most important bit from the survey comes from the Main Street side. Now, those everyday stackers like you and me, usually on these Kitco surveys, we're always bullish. Like, I've never seen anything that doesn't look extremely bullish from the Main Street side. But the bears side has elevated to 34%. Now, that's pretty uncommon, even when, seas look rough for gold. So when sentiment looks bearish for everyday stackers, that sparks my spidey senses a little bit. Now, let's take a look at the gold price. And let's take a look at the gold price on the charts here. We have the 50-day, or I shouldn't say EMA, the 50-day moving average, which is in the green. We have the 100-day moving average, which is in the orange here. And then we also have the 200-day moving average, which is in the blue here. Now, generally, the 50-day indicates short-term market sentiment. The 100-day indicates medium-term market sentiment, and the 200-day indicates long-term market sentiment. So with that being said, the gold price is well below the 50-day moving average of 1,942. And the near term, particularly if we're talking about next week, I don't really see gold moving above the 50-day like at all. We're actually in, spitting distance of the 100-day, which is almost serving as support right now for the gold price. However, if we get added pressure onto gold and break below the 100-day moving average, that may be a sign that the medium term may even look a bit rough for gold. That is, if it stays tucked in between the 100-day and 200-day moving averages. Now, I only see us getting back below the 200-day if we have another March-like event happen. If the Ronies get out of control, for example, and, then I could see dollars getting a bid. I'm just giving my opinion here, but, about that, but I wouldn't be surprised if we dip below the 100-day, if a Brexit deal is in favor of the UK and the euro suffers a bit more in the near term. But for the purposes of this video next week, I think we will edge a little bit lower in gold prices. But let me know what you guys think, what will happen next week in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. It's Black Bullion for goldandsilvertoday.com.